There is the theory of the Mobius, a twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a loop.
Let's get you zoomed in a little bit.
There is the theory of the Mobius, a twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a loop.
Now, the problem here.
There is the theory of the Mobius, a twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a loop. There is the theory of the Mobius, a twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a loop.
So I am loading up my looper here.
Space where time becomes a loop. A twist in the fabric of space. There is the theory of the Mobius. The Mobius. There's a twist theory, a twist in the fabric of space where
Let's
time
get a
becomes
couple of band passers.
Becomes a loop. There is the theory of the Mobius. There is the theory. The fabric of space where time. There is the theory. There is the.
So each channel is working independently, which is good. I was wondering about that. I was like,
A twist in the fabric where time becomes a loop.
But I'm only kind of
There
hearing
is the
one
theory
side.
of the Mobius.
There's the other one.
There is the theory, a twist in the fabric of space where time
Now
becomes
it's
a loop.
starting
A
to
twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a loop. Of the Mobius.
So given enough time, what this does is it basically, hey Michael, it kind of starts writing over itself, and so it gets more and more crowded,
A twist in
which is
the
really
fabric
cool.
of space where time becomes a
I
loop.
don't like the pop that's in there, but
There is the theory of the Mobius.
obviously.
There is the theory, a twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a loop. A twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a loop.
And if you're an Orbital fan, this sounds very familiar to you.
In the fabric of space where time becomes a loop.
If you look up time becomes, it's just this, over and over. And it's like slightly delayed in each channel, and then it starts phasing. It's really cool. It's a cool little experiment. Okay, so what we want is two identical filter types, two band passes.
A twist in the fabric of space where time.
And we also have the imager.
There is the theory, a
So we
twist
can
in
mono
the
sum
fabric of
this.
space where time becomes a loop. A twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a loop. Theory of the Mobius. There is the theory, a twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a loop. A twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a loop. A twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a loop. Theory of the Mobius. There is
Bonk, thud.
time becomes a loop. A twist in the fabric
It's not
of
good.
space where time becomes a loop. There is the theory of the Mobius. There is the theory.
I don't know.
A twist
I guess I
in
was
the
looking for a
fabric of
cooler
space where
sound
time
than this,
becomes a
something
loop.
kind of
Twist
trippy.
in the fabric of space where time becomes a loop. Fabric of space where time becomes a loop.
Maybe putting some modulation into the
A twist in the
imager
fabric of space
would probably
where time
be a
becomes
good
loop.
idea.
A twist in the fabric
Like
of space
some-
where time becomes a loop.
not super slow,
There is the theory
just like
of the
a
Mobius.
nice happy normal LFO, so it totally goes stereo and then like mono. It's like does like this.
There is the theory, a twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a loop. A twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a loop. There is the theory of the Mobius. There is
I
the
forget
theory,
why
a
I
twist
started
in
to
the
listen
fabric of
to
space where time becomes a loop. A
Orbital.
twist in
It
the
was
fabric of space
Snivelization
where
was the
time
first
becomes a
album
loop.
that I ever listened to by then,
There is the theory of the Mobius.
which is weird. It's a weird album. It's really cool.
Fabric of space where time becomes a loop. A twist in the fabric of space.
Okay,
where
now we
time
also have the
becomes a loop.
Aurora.
There is the theory of the Mobius. There is the theory.
So what we do then, right, is we throw a little patch cable in our.
Space where time becomes a loop.
Let's. I'm gonna take channel 3. Right now it's on 16th note random.
There is the theory. A twist in the fabric of space.
I'm gonna put it on quarter note random, slow random, And then we're going to put that into the freeze control.
There is the theory, a twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a loop. Fabric of space where time becomes a loop. There is the theory of the Mobius.
If we put the time really short, it should get certain, like,
Fabric of space where time becomes a loop. A twist in the fabric of space.
it's just going to get little bits of the vocal that just go wah.
There is the theory of the Mobius.
Like that.
A twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a loop. A twist in the fabric of space where time.
And meanwhile, it's flipping all around your head. It's actually really cool.
Of the Mobius. There is the theory, a twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a loop. A twist in the fabric of space where time becomes a loop. There is the theory of the Mobius.
All right, cool. We're going to let that just percolate. By the time I turn it back on, it's just going to be like... It's just going to be bedlam. And I'm all about that shit. I'm down with that shit. It's going to be the phrase for tonight. Let's make something kind of funky. Needs to be a little faster. 96. We're in E. All right, let's do a little programming here. Let's get ourselves a bass line going. That was not entirely a fake accent, weird noise there. That was just, I swear, infinite phlegm from the last 3-4 days. It's been insane. I'm not sick. It's just everybody's like allergic to everything right now. It's weird. Let's who get thing. I have a new oscillator on the way, by the way. I got a hieroglyphic plume. It's an interesting one. It's very unique. I think we're gonna sub out the terrarium for now. And then I actually found an 8 HP 1U sloths. So yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, I would say as a general thing, most modular folks are not stupendously young, unless one of my students wanders in here and tries to be a schmuck. But yeah, I'd say the median age of most modulars, like looking at KnobCon, is probably like 37 or something. Maybe actually even higher than that. I don't know. There's a lot of old farts like myself in there. Stuff. Baseline. I'm still thinking, like, what we make a baseline? I need a really raw oscillator. You know? Let's go analog. Yeah. Let's go analog. We're going to go with the Weston, the 2V2. We use both of them. With the help of a stackable ka-chonk, ka-chonk. I should probably tune those things first. Look it. What color should be bass? I think red. Bass should be red. One of the two. In this case, let's go with red. Let's go toink into that. I think, at first I was like, E490 could be nice. Could be real nice. But then I'm like, man, Kato could also be real nice. Perhaps we do an A and the B comparison, yes? Yes, it's a good idea. But first thing we need to do is actually make sure that those guys are in tune, but slightly not, because that's where the coolness lies. I mean, that's like an old oscillator trick. So, like, one of the things I discovered on my Casio, oh, you son of a bitch, my Casio CZ5000 back in the day, was like, if you want that rich, thick sound, at least you detune the oscillators by like 5 or 6 cents. Keep like one of them fine, and then make the other one just a little bit off, so you get that beat frequency going. And then if you run an LFO to that tuning in like a tiny, tiny amount, then you know you're kind of golden. Basically made a drift generator. Okay, well that's not right, but all right. Let's think gate here. Boom, boom, boom. No, you're just. This is my first sound other than a trippy vocal sound. So yeah, I just started about. Well, I can look. 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Jethro, what's going on? Dude, you're almost always here, even if you're late. Who cares? Who cares? I appreciate you all. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. 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 Yeah, we'll just make it 8. That's easy. I actually might start this on, not on E. We're in E minor, but I might start it on D. Hey, that's not E minor. What the? Oh, it's on E major. Fuck that. What am I doing? Boom, boom. Boom. B. A. B. Boom, 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 like that. Yeah, but oh my god, that sound is so good. Kind of makes your sticker peck out a little, don't it? Resonance and turn it on. Now we're talking. I think maybe a little more treble. Let's try to time the delay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'm going to give myself a quick kick drum just so I can time the delay a little bit easier. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's a little bit... a little longer. Yep. Francisco. Hey, Mike. Okay. Exhibit A. The Mankato filter. Exhibit B. The E490. I don't know if there's a clear winner on this. I'll be completely honest. I will say that the E490 has one weird thing about it that I dislike, which is, let me get the output hit here. Listen to what happens when I put this into the standard FM in. Hey, Bad Machine. This is the Tesseract Tex Mix. And I have an Erica Synth stereo mixer buried in here, but that's just going to the C-Legs. And it's 16 channels, 12 of them are stereo with 2 sends, and each module is about $100. You cannot beat it. Listen to what's happening. This is, it's delayed, okay? So like the onset of the envelope voltage is delayed, and it's very odd. I mean, I think the choice is pretty simple, right? This sounds weird. Well, Mankato it is for a nice, beefy, clear bass sound. I'm a little surprised. I thought they would be a lot more similar than that, but it's in how the control is like handled and stuff. It's a little bit odd. I'll be completely honest. I mean, that's what I was looking for, right? And we can tweak the envelope time a little bit. In fact, we should throw some CV into the time control, a good amount. In fact, let's throw in that quarter note bipolar random that I just hooked up. So we'll go right here. This is the green trace, is the quarter note bipolar random. We'll go into CV, boom. It's a little much. It takes a little tweaking. Oh, it's because it's bipolar also, so it's given me negative voltages, and that's running the overall average of my envelope time is like lower than I had it set. So, it's a problem. Nope, don't want to spoil it. Okay, that makes a happy bass for now. Now, what happens if we transpose it? Actually, I want to check. Okay, peachy. And we could do some other stuff with that even too, make it a little bit more like expressive. Like, okay, so if we set a sustain point, like right towards the beginning, then our gate length see, it would totally matter now. A little shorter. Hey, Immortal Man, what's happening? Oh, we're just making a little bit of like, mid-tempo. I don't know. Who knows? I never know what's going on these things. I got no plan. Just a feeling. You take a feeling and you embrace it. And then you channel it into your musical instincts. Yeah, man. How's your brain? Hopefully it's been percolating. You know what I would like to do? I want to set up a just like an eighth note randomized arpeggio track. We can do that. Let's do that. Part 5. Part 5. I think this voice is calling out. I am a blue voice. 3, 4, 5. You gonna reach? Of course you're not. You. Which means we have to use an excessively long patch cable. Hooray. Okay. Let's set this up. What do we want? We want eighth notes. And I want a... Ooh, I have a better idea. This is kind of calling out to be an FM voice. Let's do that. Let's use Pixa. And then the nice thing is I can use those nifty keen little built-in envelopes to give it a slightly slower attack. I want like a zip, 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 kind of funky, weird, little zippy guy. All right, so if you set this up, and there's a way to do it, you're basically holding this down until they all flash, and then, yeah. I mean, I'd say like 90% of my jams are unplanned. And, it's a bit by design, honestly. Like, this is an inspiration box. It's not a production studio. We are on. We're just not playing, and I haven't actually put any notes in. Then a high E. I want a higher incidence of the G, so I'm going to put 2 Gs in there, and then we're going to put this on random, and then turn the gates on. Let's see what happens. You shut it, Mr. I'm always talking. Why is this not working? Why are you... Oh, because I have it plugged into the wrong place. Damn it. Yep, okay. Exactly what I was looking for. Heavy on the delay. Yeah. You will give me a sloths. A slow sloths. Not the slowest. And we'll put that into the FM index. It's weird. The lights on the slots are flashing. Because it's like, I guess it's rotating, And it gets a little bit more mellow now. As it goes to negative voltages and goes back to a pure sine wave, at least closer. Now, we could even do a thing here with the subsequence and put it on like random and put this as octave, and put one of these steps as -1. Actually, I want it to be faster. Let's put it as an eighth note, like the sequence itself. There. We'll put 2 of those steps as a -1. So every once in a while, it just goes bloop, and it drops an octave. Yeah, Francisco and I were just talking about the data bender. That actually looks really, really, really cool. I mean, I haven't used one personally, but a lot of people have, and I have seen it used. It looks pretty neat, you know. And Qubit stuff, I have a mostly positive outlook on their stuff. I mean, I have the Bloom, I have the Aurora. I really want the Star Lab and replace my Luba because I think it's a better fit for me. Anybody want to buy a Luba? Short, cheap. There's a few things that I'm aiming to sell. I bought a hieroglyphic plume oscillator, so that should be in by next week, I think. Because Perfect Circuit takes friggin' forever sometimes. So, yeah, I'm planning on replacing the Cloud Terrarium, the Moon Phase, the Wave Transformer more than likely. We need to get another stereo filter in here, too. I was thinking of subbing out the 100 grit, but I do love the 100 grit. So, I would ditch the sample drum. I'd rather replace that with a rample, though, because it's 4 channels. Yeah, like when I got the Aurora, I was like, okay, I dislike this thing. Because everything it did sounded like it was like YouTube compression. But when I put the extra firmware on it, the alternate firmware that they have, it just becomes this very interesting wispy reverb. It's really cool. Oh yeah, Michael, I was playing around with that at KnobCon. He had a very prototype copy of that. What is it? Stardust or something like that? It's Star something, I think. The new Qubit module. Starfart. That must be it. That's clearly the right answer. So just don't even look. It is called the Starfart. I guess that would be a coronal discharge. That would be a Starfart. So, you know, maybe if that name caught on, then the name would be cool, and you could name a Eurorack module after it. Hey, Studio. I'm going to shut up now and some more voices. So that's a nifty one. Watching that sequencer, though, is going to drive me nuts. Let's do some chord stuff. Let's do some chord stuff here with the Demon Core. Or with the Dimension. Yeah, let's use the Dimension instead. No, let's use the Demon Core. It's going to make it sound like synthwave, but you know what? At this point, let's just roll with it. Let's just see what happens. Let me think. Yeah, my only annoyance with that filter when I saw it was like it's going to be big. And big is good for some stuff, but you know. Yeah, I saw the Nano one too. That one's really tempting. Same with the Procyon, that Instruo collab. Wave of the future, people. Get on the stereo train. thinking, do I even want chords in here? Maybe what we'll do is we'll do a slow track. We'll do like a 2 whole note long, make it like 4 steps, and we'll just basically play like we'll just program it like minor chords, and then like a sus2, and then kind of go to like sus4, and then back to minor. That'd be cool. I bet that'd be cool. I think that would be cool. If it's not cool, well, you know, the heck with yous. So we got to make sure that we've got enough polyphony here. So I want at least 4. So 4 is the number. Grease is the word. Let's get it hooked up. Let's do a thing here. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be more like a pad kind of a chord. Minor 7th is not a bad idea, though. I like minor 7ths. They are tasty. Let's see here. Bonk. Bonk. Filter. I want to go mono to stereo. And SEM filter might be good for this, actually. Let us make a green part. That will be chords. Chords with green part, not yellow. We will put output in correct spot and not in incorrect spot, or it will be killed. Okay. We've got built-in envelopes and all that happy stuff too, so we can just affect the filter like normally. And hopefully I'm gonna route you under. Schwink. Oh, you motherfucker. Well, I'm going to gate these things, actually. So, oh, you know what? Come to think of it, let's not use this then. Let's use the carry, and we'll save ourselves a step in terms of patching, because it's got that there built-in VCA and stuff. But I'm going to still need one cable for hookup, unfortunately. Yep. Briefly crossed my mind to just get a second carry filter, and I'm like, man, I don't really want to have repeats on filters. That's just asking to make your sound canned and stuff. You start getting timbres, you know, that are like every time you stream or every time you play, whatever. It's like, we doing a thing here? No, we're not. There we go. Slower attack. Or much. Yeah, dude, I already have my chord progression planned out. we're doing D major to A7, A minor, 7, back to E minor. That's one of the things that I actually planned out today. I was playing around with this and I was at work today. Farting around on my piano. Okay, now, let's actually just grab a gate pattern from the gamut. Let it regenerate, change a little bit. Get some new stuff in there, new trigger patterns. Then I need to put one of them that are triggers into an envelope-y. And then route that guy into the VCA. I need some clocked modulation, says the Ikari filter. Yeah, unipolar is fine. Okay, we've got an 8-measure rise and fall pattern coming from the purple trace here, and a 4-measure rise and fall. Let's put that 4-measure in there. I'll tell you what I'm going to absolutely need is a longer envelope on my bass. I want it to be more boingy, and we're going to actually curve it a little bit. Synchronize this real quick. 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and. Little drum programming. No, we're giving it away early, and we don't want to do that. Okay, everybody just shut up. Okay? Just shut up. Oh, also, oh my God. God, what have I done? I'm not, oh my God. My stereo oscilloscope display was not working. Oh, God! Bash! Okay, I'm all right. I haven't even had any caffeine until since this morning. It's feeling decent, you know? Yeah. 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 Let's make another part or 7. But that's the feel that I'm going for. Uber chill, bumping along, cruising down a lazy river with some mushroom creatures in your canoe, and they're just bobbing their heads to the funk. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing tonight. Okay? Visualize it, manifest it, bring it into your life. You know, I want to do a thing here. We can do this really easily too. This will be really simple. Okay, let me hook up the R bar first. Do that whole thing. I think I'm gonna throw it into the depth. Anybody whose last name is Dopfer, you know their first name is Dieter. I mean, it has to be, right? Because it's just the perfect German name. Is it Dopfer? A121S stereo filter. That would be another filter that I could conceivably double, because it's fantastic, and it's kind of cheap for what you get. I mean, it's kind of amazing. So yeah, it sounds great. And I do like. I already got voice samples in there, but I might throw something onto the loopa, maybe a little like a Rhodes loop or something. Might be cool. Let me think here. This is gonna be, oh yeah, R-bar track. So this is gonna be really, really spacey. And I guess I just use long cables and be done. Right. I'm gonna move my chords over right here. I'm gonna move this guy. Spacey Melody, we'll put him in channel 5 here. But first, from start to finish with modular, it's been like 6 years. But you know, it's a continuous work in progress. I mean, I started streaming, I think, really pretty much during COVID, as did many. And I found that it gave me an excuse to I basically made the commitment that I'm going to depatch this unless there's some wild circumstance, like I'm playing a live show and I need to keep the patch and practice it, you know. Yeah, that's a good question, Mike. Hey, Ian. And yeah, you know, here's the problem, right? Each one of these things is an instrument, and each instrument has a learning curve. Like, if I gave you a binder of all of the manuals sorted out and ready to go, I mean, it would take you days just to kind of get a handle on a few things. But there are some basics that don't change. I mean, a volt per octave and an output is the same no matter where. So, you know, then it'd be like, well, the sequencer, I don't know what to do with the sequencer. Like, that would be a hard thing. Because, you know, as far as steep learning curves, sequencers are probably the top of the heap. Except maybe the quad drum. I love you, but I hate you. So, like, yeah, like, I still don't get the bloom 100%. But, you know, yeah, CV is CV. And it is all just voltages. So, I mean, like, put audio in places where it's not supposed to go. Who cares? It's all voltages. Um, R bar voice is what I was thinking here. All right. Now, the first thing I want to do is take a single output from a chainsaw. We get anything? No. Just in case. Oh. That's what I was looking for. Jesus. Yeah, modular. Is that C? Okay. Well, this used one that I got, in fact, I'll show you right now. As I turn the dial to tune it by half steps, oh, it just skipped up a minor third. Oh, it skipped up another minor third. So, see... So either the pot is dirty or it might need an update. I probably need to update it, to be honest. Okay, so we have this, right? Let's do part 6. But we also have a volt per octave. Let's do quarter note length. Is that E? We can detune a little bit. Sorry, Jazz, I missed that. I'm not sure where you were talking. Is it this little guy? I think I need to go up an octave. Yeah, there we are. Let's slow this down. Now we can actually high pass this. like this thing? This is the expander for the vector. Yeah, Mike, all the time. I mean, I'm 52, and I got my first synthesizer when I was 13. So, I mean, I've been programming synths for a long, long time. Down one, over one. Oh, this is the chainsaw. This is a chainsaw oscillator. I've got two of those. I've got one up here too. It's the same thing. So, it's just this was a used one, and it's a little tweaky. I mean, it's all digital, so it's like either it's got like a shitty encoder, or like I said, it just needs a flash, like a firmware flash. Might fix it. I need to do that one of these days. Okay, so this is kind of the part. It's just playing a little melody part, right? We need some chance operations on this thing. Okay, so let's hit stop because that's going to get really annoying. Oh, no, let's just stay on the same note. That's not annoying at all. Here. Well, there. Now it's folded into the background. Here, let's just hit play now so it's less annoying. Chance probability. I'm going to put actually rest on these last three at 100%. Okay. Oops, I just passed it like a doofus. But we're going to put a pattern on it so that it only does it every other bar. I'm in E minor right now. Oh, to the left of the chainsaw, that's the warp core oscillator. See? Now we've got a two-part melody. A little bit of a question and answer. I'm going to try this on low pass. Yeah, see, that's the problem, is that there's a lot of low noise. If you hear it, it's like this, like... It sounds a little funky. So we'll put it on pure high pass, or bandpass even. Bandpass is the key. That's the play. I still hear it. It's annoying. There. It's clear with a high pass. All right. You could do this sequential also. You could take like one input, chain the output into the other input, and do like a sequential low pass, high pass in mono. You can do a bunch of stuff. It's really cool. Super duper flexible little guy. It's like $220, like 12 HP, dude. It's a no-brainer, you know. I'd also like to get a second supercritical neutron filter, but it's so goddamn expensive. I could find a used one, that'd be cool. Alright, we'll drown this in a little bit of bus reverb too here. Or, you know, channel reverb send thing. Let's do another chance operation. Something different, and I don't know what that's going to be. Oh, I know. Yeah, let's go up a fifth. On this one. A up to E. No, I want to go 10 half steps. No, I want to go 7. Okay, and then we're going to go probability of that. Let's go 50%. Just so randomly it goes up to an E here instead of an A. Ooh. And then the tail cuts off. So now it's like really like a 4-part melody, but there's like some randomness in it. And it sounds like an old Selena. Yeah, I'm in E minor, so this is starting on a D. This is D, C, B, A, B, G, F sharp, E. Hi, I'm Moog Lee. I'm a musician and teacher. I've been teaching in middle school music for 26 years. I've been playing piano since I was 6 years old. Anyways, I also have a Fender Rhodes sitting behind me that I love, and I enjoy hugging it. I'm just kidding, I don't do that. That's weird. Works in A minor and it works in D major really well. You know, Ian, it's funny you bring that up. I was actually just thinking about that the other day. And I need a good distortion pedal. But I have an Avalanche run on there right now, which is a reverb delay. And honestly, I have a delay on my digital piano in the jam room over there, and it's called the Ultimate Time Machine, and it's freaking amazing. It's an analog tape delay emulator, okay? So it's like it's got like Benson and RE20 settings and like, you know, the old tape echo style things, and it sounds great. It's got a built-in reverb, and yeah, the action on this one is not perfect, but like it's pretty good. It's pretty good, especially given what I paid for it, which was like honestly I didn't really feel bad because nobody lost any money in the deal. So, you know, yeah. Dude, I fully respect accordion though too. I knew a guy, he did like a one-man show with a MIDI accordion, and he triggered an arranger keyboard, and he was like one of these like old school, you know, singing music from the 40s and 50s like kind of thing. And but he was really really good at it. It's kind of cool. Yeah, that's true. How would I deal with like running the road? You can't run the roads directly into modular. Step one, like you can't. It's way too low of a signal. So, you know, it is just a passive output on the Rhodes. It's nothing major. And yeah, this is my second Rhodes. I had a suitcase piano with the speaker cabinet and stuff in it too for a few years. And dude, I mean, I gigged with that thing, and it just tore everybody up. It was like each of the things was 100 pounds, you know. But my God, it sounded good. Yeah. And every time I play the Rhodes, I really want to do this, so I'm gonna have to do it just once. Okay. There's nothing wrong with the action on this piano. Okay, done. Had to be done. Yeah, well, what I really want to get at maybe at some point, and maybe put it in the bottom rack here, is a mic or guitar level converter, which you can get. In fact, I think you can probably get them that are 4 HP, right? So then you could run the Rhodes direct into this and just like patch it through a mixer channel and add effects and all of the things, and that would be totally badass. So that may have to go onto a short list because I was thinking in terms of like having friends come over and play guitar and doing a co-stream kind of thing. But then I'm like, oh yeah, dude, Pliny is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I have to say though, my favorite track of his um what is it? It's not, I don't know if it's his latest album, but it's called Pan, and it's got a sax solo in it. A little bit more straightforward. But like, yeah, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Let's make some more voices here. I've been chatting for a while. I've got this little string thing going. That's cool. It sounded sarcastic. That's cool. Yeah, real cool, Mom. I do want a nice happy sequence in like, let's go 11. Let's go weird. Let's get stupid. Let's bring this guy down, and this is part 3. So we're just gonna run this. Oh, let's use a little bitty cable. There's a little bitty guy, because we're gonna go right to the Biffaco oscillator right here and just doink. There, doink. Yeah, Pliny's incredible. But I've always had a soft spot for like Robert Fripp too, and old King Crimson, and even like his like League of Crafty Guitarists stuff, and Frippertronics, man. That stuff is so cool, and the weird, shit. Here's the problem, right? I've thought about that. Drum and bass, I feel like you really kind of have to be using samples, which I mean, I guess I could do, honestly. Um, I would need a better trigger sequencer to do stuff like that. Like I only have a 16-step trigger sequencer. That's a problem. Um, hey, thanks, Skim. Yeah, like okay, I'm gonna keep patching. We could chat about gear and stuff all day. This is only gonna be, let me think here. This is gonna be part 3, so we're gonna just take a channel out, doink, like so. I'm gonna run this guy, Actually, let's give him his own special filter. You get your own special filter, little guy. Good job.
Hooray, I got my own special filter.
This is the IntelliGel 1U SVF, which is a really, really nice little guy. Very, very cool. Yeah, I agree. I've been thinking about that for quite a while. The funny thing is I could almost use the vector as like the drum synthesis, because you can do a drum track with like 4 different like instrument tracks, because it's basically giving you trigger outs, you know, so it'll do like 4 at once. You could run that over MIDI. I could hook up my drum brute. I mean, there's a lot of options, but yeah, I was thinking about getting a Constellation somehow and cramming it in here, and I guess that would probably be where the ZDSP is right now, because that's another one of my on the chopping block modules. Okay, we got a little sequence going here. We just need to actually put some notes in. No, that's too high. F sharp 5. Yeah. All right. You doing a thing? No, we don't want glide. We want pitch. We want it to be 16th notes, and you should be playing right now, and you're not, because you suck. Okay, that's right. We're doing a different filter. Ooh, hi. Hello. How are you? We want tippy tippy tips. Tippy taps. Dude, Tigran Hamasyan. That guy, holy shit. He's just so goddamn good. So ridiculous. And just so fun to watch. I'm so glad there's lots of live footage of him, because, like, it's just effortless. It's what all musicians should aspire to. Just unique creativity and, like, effortless execution. Reverb is swelling automatically on the C legs. Built in the fog. Well, and I like some of the weirder drum and bass too, like Photech, dude. I've always had a soft spot for Photech. I always subject my students to at least one of his tracks each year. Mike, I do it every single session. I always plug shit in the wrong place. Too many chemical enhancements. Okay. Alright, we need to rig up some chord changes here. that's part 2. Okay, I need to kind of like, I need to think about this a little bit. I kind of want to do something a little weird. And what you can do on the vector is select, you know, your typical step length, your rate, right? But then you can also select the length of each step, right? So if you put it on like quarter note, and then you select like, okay, like 7 quarter note, like a 7, you know, trained step kind of thing. Let's take a trained ear to not hear anything off yet. No, I'm not yet today. It hasn't actually happened yet today. No, it did once. I plugged my gate outs for the pizza part. I plugged them into the wrong thing, so I had to move them. But I discovered it really quickly, and I didn't let on, because usually I'm like, you dumb bastard, because that is correct. At times, at least, aren't we all? So that's the thing. I don't know if I really want to do this in like a weird funk. Sometime I'm going to. I'm going to do some just crazy ass, like unfazed sequence blobs with chord changes coming in random places, and maybe have it all controlled with the melodizer. Because that did work okay last time. But last time I did this, I still had the Mark 1 in here. And that's really, really unfortunate. Because the Mark 1 worked really well. And, you know, if you don't know what I'm talking about, what I do is I take part 2 of the vector and I use it to control all of the other parts for transposition and chords and things like that. Okay? But since I updated to the newest one, the newest vector, I got the Vector Mark II, it doesn't quite work the same. And I know Jim is working at a workaround for it. So let's see here. What I kind of want to do is like, we'll go up to A. Yeah, man. I mean, I went to music school and did the whole thing. You know, I've got like a couple master's degrees and shit. Like, but I'm a prog rocker, so so like, yeah, I'm steeped in odd meters and strange rhythms, and I've done a lot of like African and Afro-Cuban drumming, hand drumming, even like Middle Eastern stuff. Like I play Doombek every once in a while. I need to bring mine here actually, because it's at home. And it should be here because I love putting that stuff in here. We got to start pushing the envelope a little bit, you know what I mean? No, version 1 does not have that issue at all. This is what kills me. And what it comes down to is when he talks about like the external input affecting things like for pitch, and it's like volt per octave approximately. Like it literally says it in the manual, and it said it on the first manual too. I guess I just never read that word. And it always worked. Now I got to fudge parts a little bit and try to make things work correctly because it doesn't always. So the first thing I'm going to do is listen to part 8. Okay, so you have to go in and you have to set it up, and you have to go, okay, target pitch 5 octave range, and then target external 1. Okay, so then we hit go. Hit our chords. And then go back to part 2. And unmute it. Something wrong. It's too low. Bro. There you go. that's not right. And it's taking like forever, which is super weird. Okay, I'm actually going to pull this. Yeah, that's not right. Let's try A flat and see if it works. And we need to put our gates. Our gates are moved back quite a bit. Yeah, that's not right. So normally it would be down to an A. No, down to an F. Okay, let's limit this to 4 here. Yeah, I don't think it's taking any of that data correctly. I'm bringing everything here up. It's way too high. Oh, God! There's our E. What? I'm very, very baffled right now. It's just like not seeming like it's doing anything hardly, and I don't get it. It makes no sense. Yeah, this is just not functioning correctly. I think it has to go up from there. Okay, there's my D major. So we need to go up to... Now it's not a D major. Oh, it's because it's a minor 7th chord it's playing? Shit, I need to take that out. Damnation. Let me find this next one, though, here. So we need to go to an A minor, which means basically you need to go up a 4th. Oh, yeah, that's gross. We want no dominant 7th chords. So sorry. Back to a standard minor triad. So we should have D major here, and then... Hey, it worked! Hooray! Okay, so that means that, theoretically, this guy should be transposing. That's a success. Fucking A. And then the cool thing is we can just keep the bass. We can just keep the bass. We don't even have to. I'm not sure it would sound good because it starts on that 7th. I can try it. Let's see what happens. It's gonna be weird. Yeah, see, that's weird. Let's turn that off for now. Yeah, I like keeping it on that E pedal point. That's really, really cool. I dig it. Okay, now you guys can just shut up. Dude. We should try to set up part 5, though. And probably 6 as well. So let me listen to part 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we go pitch 5, and we go external 1. And we have to bring the octave down. Because that's normally the case. It kicks it up an octave. Who's wowing? Someone's wowing. Is that bass? No. Bass is totally off. Okay, this is working. That's peachy. Chords are doing their thing. What about the R-bar melody part? That's something that's vaguely... Oh, it's this thing. It's this guy doing a thing. That's vaguely concerning in terms of, like, transposition. I think it'll actually work over everything. So I think I'm going to leave it alone. It's just doing its thing. All right. And then, yeah, let's make a funky percussion voice. I've been enjoying that thoroughly. Using the sig and plats and just, like, forcing them to mate in a scientifically impossible and strange manner. So we'll stick the trigs into the trigger, and then we'll stick the CV, which is like a volt per octave. We'll put that into... Let's put that into the model control, all right? And so I'm basically going to give it like some 16th notes and then some 8th notes. And like one note. 2 notes. C and G. Let's do C and G. So we can constrain the models that it pops to by changing the notes that I can give it. So if I go C, C sharp, and D, that should limit how far away it goes. And then the octave. Yeah, see, it's only adjusting between like 2 of them now, which is a good thing. Let's put it like on a different kind of a voice, and let's get an output patched in. Let's run it through the other FX8. That FX8's been a little bit lonely. I think I have it on like a stereo chorus right now, which would be kind of perfect. Or phaser, flanger, or something like that would be pretty awesome. Okay, Bub, what you got? A little higher? Okay, let's do one other thing. Let's patch this into a low pass gate. I do like that sound on. Actually, I can use short cable for that. Short cable got plenty of reasons. Short people got no reason to. It's just Randy Newman. Sits there all day singing about what he sees. Fat man with his kids and dog, coming through the morning fog. Hey there, Rover, come on over. A bite from the apple. Okay, never mind. Had to be done. It didn't. Where were we? I was making weird noises. What I need to do is duplicate the gate that's coming out of the thing with the thing. You know. The gate that's hitting here, we need to dupe it and send it over to the gate that is low pass. I'm thinking like maybe this here duder. Only it's going to be kind of obnoxious in terms of hooking things up because it's going to be obnoxious. I mean, look at this dumb thing. Look at this. Yeah. You hide. Company is here. You get out of sight. Trigger. There we go. Real short decay time too. Like just tiny. So then looping comes into play. Or hold that thought, because of course I do have 4 channels of the Gamut Repetitor sitting here going, use me, idiot. So I'm going to do that. And that should give us more consistency amongst our variation. See? I like it on BCA better, I think. That's really groovy. Mmm, delicious. Very, very nice. Okay, if that's the case, then we need to get... we need to get the T-Networks. The T-Nerdworks. Because they're nerds. No, but seriously, like, let's get a little, like, artificial bongo thing going down, because that's always fun, too. I do enjoy some artificial bongos. You know what I mean? Artificial bongos, man. I'll have no part of your memery, I say. So you can just take that and shove it up your patootie, mister. Okay, let's get a cool, like, a fifths part going. I really like fifths things. Things that have like open fifths going makes me happy. And I don't know why. Because I do. So, you know, deal. Hey, Andrew, what's going on? Thanks for coming. Back, haha, gate. That's, should we make this an odd length? We could. We could make it like 6. We got an 11 going. We could do a 7. That'd be cool. So this would be like gate, 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 gate. You know, like that. Bingo bango. Sugar in the gas tank. Oh, Mrs. Crabapple. We're gonna do... This is gonna be pretty cool, I think, you know? So, let's see here. We need to hook that guy up to a thing. Man, you know, you say 100 grit, and I'm like... I kind of like that. That's not a bad idea. Nah, well, maybe. It certainly has enough gain. You know. Sure, why not? Let's give it a try. Let's see what... Although it's not a stereo. I really do want a stereo filter, so that ain't gonna happen. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. The 100 grit is at times a raging beast that's uncontrollable, and I'm not kind of into that right now. I'm not down with that shit. So let's go with the... Well, I guess we could use the Morpheus. That's right there. That's been fine. The last couple times I've used it with the Zcal, it's been okay. I think it does have a vaguely low res digital sound to it, but you know what? That don't matter. It don't matter none. Sounds kind of cool, you know, doing its thing up there. And I can actually put it on a different model. Like it's only like 350 preset models in it. Like, you know, it's difficult to choose. So, but I think we're gonna want this guy delayed. So yeah, he going into the submixer dude right here. U is channel 2 in the submixer, Mr. Man. Okay, what we got? We got nothing because it's not playing. Also, tuning is dumb on this thing. Pretty close, right? All right. That's kind of the sweet spot right there for some LFO action. So let's do that. Now, does this guy respond correctly to this? Yeah. Okay. Spacey. Me like it. Me like it very much. I think that's it for the vector. No, we've got a part 4 open. We might as well use it. I mean, you might as well, right? Who get part 5? Should we just go like a squealy kind of like, oh yeah. Let's do a little acidy voice going down, huh? Just a little curly Q. I'm pretty sure the wave transformer vastly needs to be tuned because I was like totally screwing with it last time. Actually, we could put it in the 100 grit. Just talking about that there 100 grit being like an uncontrolled. Yeah, just talking about it being an uncontrollable beast, and there it is in all its uncontrollability. Settle down, bud. Just a little chill. Input 1, input 2. Yeah, it does need an actual input though. You can't just, you know, hook it up to it by wishing, you know. So, sawtooth out. It's just self-oscillating right now and being stupid. There's no resonance up. It's just like, "Hey!" Yeah. There we go. There we go. Now if we just do the regular output. See, how come that doesn't sound like a sawtooth? How come it sounds like a square wave? Is because the 100 grit. Yeah, touchpads. Okay, next time. We're not going to do it now. Next time, I need to run that goofy this thing. That needs to go through the 100 grid. Yeah, it absolutely needs to. Sure is dull sounding. I don't know. I mean, the filter's not open, but so, of course. So, we need a sequence here. Let's make it like 16 parts long. So, like... Bip. Bip, bip, bip. Bip, bip. Yeah, we'll just make it like... Channel 3 on Zadar. Put that into DOS filter. This thing, this is the vector. Yeah, it does a lot. It's got 8 tracks of sequencing. resonance. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. There's our res. No, I think your KeyStep Pro is really powerful. It's just hard to use, right? I mean, like... Alright, we're gonna give this guy pretty slow rise and fall. Let's do the 8 up, 8 down. I hope this works. FM2. Oh, settle down, buddy. So basically now it's like a random length. Hey, late night. You're cool, dude. And I'm not being sarcastic. Oh, that's right. That guy's there. Okay. So that's a thing. All that exists. Cool. Melodicers. Yup. Hey, let's make a chainsaw fifths voice. That would be fun. I want to go like old school, like I want to sound like an Emerson, Lake and Palmer throwback, right? So, first step, ask her out and treat her like a lady. Second step, tell her she's the one you're dreaming of. Third step, take her in your arms and never let her go. If you know that song, you're old.
Like me. And me.
And me. Join us. Okay, no. We're going to go into this here chainsaw. Chainsaw. And then we're going to go into the supercritical neutron filter. Yeah. I don't like Ableton. I'm not a fan. But that's just me. Everybody's got their own learning curve, man. We've had the DOS discussions many times in past streams. I'm mostly a Reason guy. Again, that's just it's what I kind of grew up using, honestly. Okay, so this guy is doing its thing here. I feel like it needs a special delay, so let's do that. And as a matter of fact, we'll save ourselves a couple of big patch cables. Get these silly, ridiculous things out of the way. Hey, calling silly and ridiculous. Yeah, because we're gonna go into the Black Hole DSP2, which has a real nice. It's unfortunately on the chopping block for me, but like it does have a real nice low pass filtered delay. And it is well, it's real nice. Let's put it that way. Put left, output right. Outputs go in a stereo channel. Although, no, that's okay. This is fine. I have a good delay going here. What do we got? We got nothing. We got bupkis. We got zip. We got zilch. You got nada. You got nothing. There you go. Do something now. Change. Foot. Yeah. Yeah. You're too high, bud. Damnation. Janky knob. Yup. Fifths, baby. Fifths. All right? You know I'm right. That is not the shape that you were looking for. Oh, come on. Janky thing, you. Alright, now what is B? B is like, okay, C, D. I need to save this as a preset before I forget, because it's pissing me off every single time. Default. Save. Save preset. Yes. Do the thing. Thank you. Jesus. Okay. I'm okay. I'm alright. We're fine here. We're good. But take a moment and marvel in the delicious sound of the supercritical neutron filter. I mean, come on. That's better. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Simon. Okay, so we need to modulate two things here. Modulator number one is going to have to be to the filter. And I'm thinking maybe some sort of clocked, slow, but random voltage might be kind of freaking cool. Okay, settle down. Okay, yeah, you shouldn't be doing anything right now. That seems awfully sensitive. What's going on there? Oh, do I have like a shitty pot on that thing? Trace? It might be. Or was I just stupid and I didn't have it plugged in all the way? No. That's getting a full signal no matter what I do. That's bad. Damn, dude. I don't like broken shit. Neither do you. I don't like being. Yeah. That's Simon. That's exactly what I was looking for tonight. Something chill. Top off your week. Top off your week. To top off your week. Top off your week. To top off your week. Top off your week. To top off your week. 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 Also need to modulate the delay. Delay, of course. And I'm thinking like, let's get this guy going in here. Cool, bro. Where did I plug that in? That should be in like channel 2, like right here. That's usually where I put leads, is like channel 1 and 2. Is that, oh, that's right. I wasn't using any delay because I was using the black hole. Yeah, sink it in a little reverb too. Why? Why? What? was like, do I have these guys hooked up in reverse? Oh yeah, I'm just adjusting the wrong channel like a tool. That's why. Too much. Honestly, I'll probably turn it up once it gets in the mix. Like once you put the reverb on the snare like in the mix. I didn't adjust the hi-hat pattern too. I need to get something interesting here. A little bit more sparse like that, I think, is a good thing. And then we'll... That's actually really nice. But let's chill it out a bit. What's this doofus doing? That's cool. I like it. I dig. Okay, yeah, and we can just turn you on and just leave you there for now. Melodicer dos. Or, well, this is the first melodicer. The second spitter. There had to be a second spitter. Who we do? I want to use the E490 because every time I use it, it makes me grin. And, you know, we like that usually in a thing. So, maybe just kind of like a standard, like, analog voice, you know? I think it's just in what you get used to. It's, you know, I have no real intention on changing from Reason, but then again, I don't use it nearly as much as I used to, you know? All of these streaming sessions used to be on Reason until I got addicted to modular and said goodbye to my wallet and my self-respect in one fell swoop. And, woe was the day for me. But the modular makers rejoiced. He's hooked, boys. Reel him in. Hey, man, I got a used Vinicius lizard system for you. Yes. Okay, cool. Well, where we go? Oh, yeah, I was going to put this through the E490. We actually do. Like, we could do a blend. That would be kind of cool. Oh, you know what would be even cooler? Can I do this? Can I do this? Of course I can. I can do whatever. Well, maybe I can. I actually kind of want to use a square out. I want to use a square out on the VCO. Let's get this guy in a mixer here and get some ears on it first before I make any irreversible decisions that affect the fate of the universe. Yeah, I mean, modular is kind of it's my upbringing in a way. Like, it really, honestly, it kind of is. When I was a young piano student, my piano teacher switched on Bach when I was probably about 10 years old. And, like, that's one of those moments from childhood that absolutely is perfectly ingrained in my brain, just absolutely blowing me away. And how come I'm not hearing anything? You there? It's in the output. Nope, I don't have it in the input. See, that's one of those gaffes right there. I stuck the output into the CV in instead of the actual audio in. I do have R-bar action. You're lying. Stop lying. kind of want to get a joystick in here too. I mean, I've said that a few times. I've considered that quite a bit. And I might just go like get an IntelliGel planar. Just like plop it down right here. Get rid of the Kicane. I think that'd be a good idea. That'd be a good move. Settle down, buddy. See, here's the thing. I'm gonna take this here, volt per octave, and I'm gonna double it. And we're gonna run one output of that chainsaw into the E490 input number 2. I don't know if it's working. Is it not working? Oh, yeah, because again, I've plugged it into the wrong frickin' place. See, this happens a lot. This one's easier to tune. Let me think here. Yeah, let's tune this up an octave. That's real generous of you. I have started selling. I finally did. I started selling a module. Right. I have my CSL up on Reverb. We'll see. I honestly, I think I just need to lower the price. I just want to sell it for like a not stupid like ripoff on my account, you know. But like. Let's put this in a sloths. Yeah. Yup. Okay, let's put that guy away. And that is a like a 7/8 line, basically. So that's always a lot of fun. No, I think next on the list to sell is the Lupa. And like just sell it for cheap-ish, you know? So yeah, I kind of agree with you. But I do have them on instruments, and I have like a couple of nice delays here. Like there's no reason I couldn't be using them on something, you know? The funny thing is that other one, that time machine that I was talking about, that has, I mean, it is ostensibly made for guitar, but I'm running a line level signal into it directly from my instrument. So I wonder if it wouldn't be able to handle a Eurorack loop, like an effects loop directly. It might be totally fine. And that'd be really interesting, but it is mono. That's the only problem with it. The Avalanche ran a stereo, but mostly just for the reverb. Okay, what else do we have? What else do we need? I think I need some kind of a sound effect. Isn't that mandatory? Do we just do the standard noise sweep? How about a noise sweep with like a clocked modulation going also, just to give it that little sizzly snap, that little snappily sizz. Well, it's all about the voltage step up and down when you're dealing with external effects, like, you know, the inputs or the output signal of like an electric guitar is so much less than a modular level signal. So you have to modulate that in some way. Okay, now here's the thing. What if I put like a channel of like, oh yeah, except the problem there is that it's a pain in the ass. Let reach at will. I'm just gonna yank this, and I'm gonna be like, here, channel 5. It's really easy to set that one up. I'm gonna put this into the low pass, to the high pass filter amount here. Okay, and we're gonna go like, it's not slow. We're gonna go, 16th note, bipolar random. Channel 5. Oh, wait. Better idea. There's a pan for this. Yes. See? Pan. It's all about the pan, bro. But now I need an envelope coming out of output 8 here into that. And I'm out of white cables. Damn it. This is the one time that my color coding has been unsuccessful. Right there. It's so embarrassing. Not quite that high of a voltage on the end, though. Hey, Joy. I think it's about time to turn on the video synth. Start getting set up for jam time. If I can find the... Can't find the dang hole. Okay, so there's our white noise sweep, kind of with a little like, you know, thing going. Hi, I am a disembodied pair of hands. Where's my face? Oh, God. Oh, wait, there I am. Sorry. Just kidding. I'm glad that actually just turned back on. Sometimes it goes to this goofy screen, like, you're connected to a 4K compatible... impedance is ohms. Yeah, you're talking about basically like a voltage, like an output voltage for, you know, your typical Eurorack, you know, signal is like, I think a line level is like 5 or 6 volts max, and a Eurorack signal is like 10 volts. So you can, depending on what it is, I mean, you can kind of fry equipment and do horrible things, like, theoretically. But, yeah, brake components and that kind of thing. So, anyways, I think we're ready for jam time here. I need to make sure everything is, like, synchronized, so I'm going to stop and reset my clock and do all kinds of junk here. So, first thing I do is I get my melodicers synchronized. That's easy. Vector is a little bit picky, and I don't run a reset command. I should. Should set up like a universal reset command. And one. Okay, that should be it. Cool. I'm going to mute my microphone. We're going to go to this view. Because this is the cool view. Oh, we need to put the lights back on white. White. That's weird. Why? Because the camera that I have running through the video synth will be better at its cameraing. We do that. Theoretically. There you go. Now you're actually upright and not like leaning over like a total doofus. All right. Yeah, I mean, an X32 should handle it because it's, you know, it does have good preamps. So, anyways, I've been pixelated, oh shit. Muting my microphone.
fabric of space where time becomes loop.
Well, I want my video synth. Because it's reactive. Well. Ask and ye shall receive. Anyways. I am out of here. And thanks for coming. That was fun. That was really, really cool. Just that slow, acid-infused journey. Anyways, y'all have a good night. I'll be back Sunday for ambient, although it kind of got ambient tonight, so who knows? Who knows where fates will take us? But yeah, I'm out of here.